What's going on, YouTubers? DC coming at you with a morning chat before work today. Well, I guess I'll update everyone on my weight loss journey. Been a minute since I posted, so thought it up on here. If you can tell by looking at me I've lost weight, then you're probably correct. I'm not really doing weigh-ins anymore. Pretty well adapted to the diet now, and I expect to see some watches loose. I expect to see some results now, and not really counting anymore, to be honest. It's just not an if, but when. Had a few cheat days, not gonna lie. Had a few cheat days. Had some good times with family. Went to my daughter's 18th birthday party. Had some poolside snacks there. That's why I got the good old sunburn going on. It's starting to tan now, but whew, that was a doozy sunburn. It's finally starting to go away though. But yeah, I had some poolside snacks there. Got Taco Bell yesterday. Now, am I still within my calorie deficit? Yeah, I'm still staying there. Because those days that I did indulge a little, not overboard, but a little, I still had little to no food prior or after eating those meals. So I'm still staying within my calorie deficit, so that's okay. And of course, choosing the amount of calories you take in and the volume of food you eat makes a big difference as well, not going overboard. So that's always a good thing. But I'm sitting at around 245 right now as of my last weigh-in. So like I told everyone before, I'm just trying to get to 230 by the end of summer, when fall's beginning. That's the goal. I'm not setting my standards any higher than that because I don't feel like I need to. It's not like a race to the end or anything to do it. So that's kind of where we're sitting at now. Just doing my thing still. Switch back to the protein drinks. Haven't been doing the fruit smoothies. Currently out of my fruit. I ran out of that, I don't know, 4 or 5 days ago. So we're still doing the protein drink and the protein bar though in the mornings. That seems to do just fine. I've noticed longevity since I've started to since I've switched over from burning empty calories to burning fat, that my midday hungers are starting to get better and better by the day. It's not as intense as it was, and now I can go longer amounts of time without eating, which I would love to stick with the 1 meal a day thing. But when you work full time, you got to have nutrition during the day. You can't just not eat. So we're still incorporating a protein bar and drink in the morning, and a light lunch. Light lunch being, I buy some chicken, maybe mix some dried dehydrated fruit in with it, maybe some nuts, and put on a cracker, and that's lunch. And the chicken kit, you can buy it at most stores. It's like 90 to 100 calories for the whole thing. So, and that does the trick. That gets me by all day until evening time. And those are actually really efficient, good little snacks during the day that get you through. So might have to do a review on them actually when we get more in, because we're out at the store. But they are pretty good little filling meals that are very low calorie. Now the crackers that come in there with them are not keto. If you're on a keto diet, there's just normal crackers, but I don't even think the amount of calories that's in them amounts to anything. So not a concern to me. It's summertime though, folks. People are gonna have cheat days. I'm not gonna overindulge, but I'm also not gonna miss out on good times and good food. So, however, I have found since quitting drinking alcohol, I've been able to sustain from eating too much. So that's a good thing. Because before I could eat a lot of food, a lot at once, and not even feel full. Now, like I said, I'm to the point where I've adapted to this diet so well that I really don't get hungry during the midday, which you go ahead and eat because obviously you need that middle of the day fuel. So I go ahead and have something, but it's nothing like I used to have, like, a lot of calories. I went to Dairy Queen with my boss, and I had Dairy Queen the other day because I hadn't had it in so long. So we got a cheeseburger and fries. I had to have one. But, like I said, those cheat days don't amount to nothing when you're still staying in a calorie deficit and you're not overindulging. So I'm still seeing results. It ain't like, people act like, oh, you can never eat fast food again. You can. It's just supposed to be limited amounts, not every day like I was doing. I mean, I was getting fast food for breakfast or fast food for lunch or both sometimes. So just limit it. You're fine, a couple times a month. Some people even do it once a week, But as long as you're staying on target and you're not overdoing it, you're fine. Sweets and cakes, I haven't indulged in really, which is summertime. We had the 4th of July. We just had the 4th, and I really, honestly, didn't have any sweets. I didn't even end up eating cake for my daughter's party. I've been staying away from cake and stuff as much as possible. And pop, unless it's diet, which the last time I drank a diet Pepsi, it didn't even hit. It was kind of, I don't know. It was bottled, though. It wasn't like a fountain. I think that made a difference. The fountain ones I always enjoy, but the bottled diet Pepsi, I don't know. They make me feel like crap when I drink it for some reason. Don't ask me why. But yeah, I've been trying to stay away from all fats and sugars that's related to Debbie cakes and desserts. But them grandma's cookies are my weakness. Those are my weakness. I've had a few of those oatmeal raisins from grandma. They come in like a 2-pack. Those I have indulged in. They're pretty good. But still staying on track, still losing weight. So we're still good to go. But like I said, I'm not going to cut myself off from everything and not enjoy summer. Who would do that? So we're on a journey to reach the end of summer, which is already the 13th of July. I mean, we're halfway through the month, so we got the rest of July, all of August to go to get rid of the rest of this weight. Now that the holidays passed, probably get back on track. But we indulged for that holiday week. Might as well say week, not weekend, because my fiance had a week off work. So we're pretty much starting out fresh today and getting back on track with things in terms of the diet. So we might as well say we took a week off the diet, which is okay. Because I wasn't eating every day unhealthy. It was just occasions. But I feel like if you're comfortable enough to do it and do it the right way, and you've adapted to your diet and you're already set in it and you can bounce back, go for it. But if you can't, you're the kind of person that can't bounce back and you fall back into it, then don't even do it at all, until you've lost the weight and you feel like you've gained control back of all that. Because some people can't, food is a major addiction for them and they can't just go back once and have something. They got to keep going. So it's something you can't do. I just stay away from it altogether. But it's hard to do when it's summertime, right? You got parties going on. So we're gonna get this day over with at work, and hopefully have a smooth day. But yeah, I just want to hop on here and give everyone an update, let you know how things are going. We're 10 minutes early for work. We still got some time. That's okay, because I got to eat my protein bar still, because I have not had it today. Yeah, those, if you haven't tried them, they got them in tuna, salmon, and chicken. You should try them out. If you haven't had them, they're like $2 and some change. And they're really good. I mean, like an MRE, meal ready to eat. You just mix the stuff in and eat it. But I think they're really efficient for a middle of the day, low calorie lunch. For as low calorie as they are, I mean, they do really well to carry you through the day for only being 100 calories. Love these things. They never get old. The Kind bar. Well, you know what, Kind bar? You have been kind to me because you helped me lose weight, so very kind of you. These are really good Debbie cake replacement, y'all. Because when I was in my regular eating habits, cakes at bedtime was something I always craved, and this is something I can go to and eat. Absolutely get that craving. Perfectly fine to do before bed. It's not going to give you the flavor the Debbie cake gives you, or the sensation, and all those great Debbie cake flavors in your mouth. It's not going to do that, but it's sweet and it's something, What I'm trying to say is they're nothing like a Debbie cake, but they are sweet and they're healthy and a good option. And the fig bars are a good option too. I can't remember if it's called Nature's Valley. Thought I have, no, I don't have one in my bag, but those are good alternatives as well to junk food. They got fig in them. I think they're like 150 calories. Man, I just look on some of the Debbie cakes now. Go through your grocery store next time you go shopping and look at a Debbie cake, a single one, just like a honey bun or something. And they got the whole amount of calories you get in a meal. Like some of them are 400 or 500 calories. I mean, for just that single thing. And then we wonder why we have obesity issues. Like taking 2 or 3 of those and there's your whole day's calories if you're on a diet. I mean, some of those like bigger ones that come in like a family pack size, those are even higher in calories. I mean, It's ridiculous how many they got. So I used to have a can at home, little Santa can. We keep all of our junk food in. Now it's overfilling with protein bars. I still have cake in my fridge I haven't ate because brought it home from my daughter's birthday party, but sorry, never ate it. Because I was like, well, sticking to my protein bars. That cake's going to do nothing for me, you know, to make me fat. So I'm trying to just stay away from it altogether and not bring it. Sorry, folks. Wrong pipe. Just trying to keep it out of the house altogether, you know, because if it's there, then you're going to want to eat them. So replacing them is a good thing, but one thing I will say about these, they're a little dry. I've heard of people say they put them in milk or something, like cereal. I mean, they're good though. Good little kind bars. They've been good to me because they get me through the day. You know? They get you through the day. And you can buy like a whole big box of them at Sam's and they last you a while. I try to just eat one a day at breakfast time. So unless I get those cravings, then I'll eat one at night. But like I said, and there is 2 in here. I'm just eating it as one, but there's 2 bars in there, as you can see. And been having dental issues with my teeth, so that's a plus as well. To not add to it and keep that sugar out of my diet is not only helping me physically with weight loss, but with my teeth issues as well, because anybody who has teeth problems knows what just that couple grains of what that couple grains of sugar can do to a tooth when it hits it. You know what I'm talking about? I work in a meat deli, butcher, so that's why I'm getting ready to go in and get my cold gear on. But yeah, if you know teeth pain, then you know what it's like, and so that's not a big deal to me. Cold things and sugar, once they hit your tooth, is bad. So I try to just sustain from it for that reason as well. So that's just a kicker to help stay away from. I can't remember what I had. Oh, it was pineapple I had at work. Just chunked up pineapple one day. And I had teeth pain all day from where the sugar had sat. And that was natural sugar from fruit. You talk about an intense migraine and toothache at the same time. Whew-wee! I'd rather have a broken arm than tooth pain. But I tried them Tylenol arthritis. They work pretty well to help with the pain. I think they're 650 milligrams a piece. So, yeah. But it's 7:59. It's time for me to clock in for work, y'all. So we're going to hop off here. Have a blessed day, folks. If you like my content, like, share, subscribe. Hit that bell notification for future videos when we post. As always, stay hungry. Have a great day, y'all.